7, 4 minutes. Property market records COVID-style downturn 5 years after the pandemic. This compares to the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the impact of a 2015 ruling that put limits on investor finance. G'day and welcome to This Property Life. Our story is commercial property development in Melbourne, Australia. The latest property market downturn has become one of the shortest and shallowest on record, ending just 3 months after it started. Dwelling values took a hit between November 2024 and January 2025, falling 0.4% nationally across Australia. This is according to the latest data from Cotality, which is formerly CoreLogic. This is after a series of interest rate hikes and cost of living pressures weighed on buyers' hip pockets. But in February 2025, the month of the first interest rate cut in more than 2 years, the housing market started to turn around, and then the Reserve Bank cut the cash rate in February and May to have it now sitting at 3.85%. Cotality Research Director Tim Lawless said the latest slowdown was more like a levelling out of values rather than actual downturn, and was a lot less steep than the short downturns of 2020 and 2015. Lawless also said there would be both headwinds and tailwinds for the housing market in 2025, though expected values would remain up. G'day and welcome to This Property Life. We tell stories, and our story is commercial property and development in Melbourne, Australia. Components of these headwinds include affordability issues, high household debt levels, while tailwinds helping push values higher included lower interest rates, improving buyer sentiment and lower housing supply levels. Lawless says that the tailwinds are enough to outweigh any headwinds for the market. A similar quick market turnaround also happened in 2015 when the Australian Prudential and Regulation Authority tightened lending criteria, particularly for property investors. Lawless went on to say it really shows how much access to credit or the ability to borrow money from the banks can affect housing values. This story, Property Market Records One of the Quickest Downturns Ever, was published by the Melbourne Age on the 3rd of June 2025 at 5 a.m. The reporter, Melissa Heagney-Bayliss. This Property Life is produced by Wise Words Media. We're based in Melbourne, Australia, and bringing you coverage, information and news on all things in the commercial property sector in Melbourne, Australia, as well as news on Australia's housing crisis, affordable housing issues which are being experienced on a worldwide and global scale. G'day and welcome to This Property Life. We tell stories, and our story is commercial property development and also news of Australia's housing crisis.
We apologise for any